What do I want to show from here? I don't know what I even want to show from here, but all right.
All right, Gemstone Caverns from Bode to start.
Wow, on the draw too? Unbelievable. How lucky is that?
This never happens.
Is that? I was there for CubeCon last year. Sad you couldn't make it today. It's all right. Thank you for watching, supporting how you can, spreading the word about this.
We just don't have the right deck list for Nolan somehow, because this is actually
Dragons.
the red. This is what we signed up for.
Let me see if I can find something here. I wonder if
let Judge know that the list is wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Told we have a deck list error.
That would be kind of wild. But anyway, so we have a Mana Crypt into Rite of Flame into a thing that makes dragons. That doesn't have read ahead, does it?
It might.
We don't know because we
don't know. We don't have his deck list.
I will
card check chat. That's a Malevolent Rumble. No, it's not. Wait, maybe he's searching the deck.
Is that Sylvan Scrying?
I
think that's a Sylvan Scrying.
Just assume the Malevolent Rumble. Sylvan Scrying, of course, tutor for any land in your deck.
Is that actually a Rite of Flame? Because that's amazing. Rite of Flame in a singleton format is pretty awesome. Just running a low power ritual because running a really high,
doing it.
That's great.
Rite of Flame Mana Crypt is a great start.
Yep, getting in with the Dargon.
Looks like a 4/4 dragon. We found out.
Is that a Treasure Vault, Gemstone, Tolarian Academy is in Bode's hand.
Yeah, this game escalated quickly.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, though, Nolan might not be like in the most amazing place. We'll see.
He really wanted to follow up Dragon here, I think.
Yep. All right. So
Tolarian Academy
doing a quick artifact check. Looks like one.
One of the best cards ever. Creates
good.
1 blue mana for every artifact you can play.
Talisman of red-black.
I believe the Treasure Vault is an artifact as well, right?
It is. That's the one. Now it's 2. Manifold Key.
Yeah.
All right, so Bode doing a lot of setup here.
If he can turn that Tolarian Academy into an artifact, he's going to have a lot of mana.
Sarkhan's Triumph here.
Oh.
We need to find this deck list.
Yeah, we do. We need to play this deck. This is like tutor for a dragon, I'm guessing?
Yes, it is. It is a dragon tutor.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which email address were they mailing these to? Do you remember?
What's that?
Which email address were they adding these to?
I think it's events.
Okay. All right, that's the new one that gets to destroy stuff, right? When I do.
Yeah, I think that's Ember Charma, Land Eater guy. Just gonna get rid of that academy for him, I'm guessing. Hopefully slow Bode down for a little bit.
Okay. So I have the actual deck list for Nolan right here.
Oh. Charma, gonna break that academy.
This is Nolan Becker.
And Bode's got the Source of Plowshares for the dragon. Gonna bring Nolan up to 21 life. Bode's untapping. Looks like he's got an Urza Saga. Schematic version. That's the cave. That's the Saga. And this is a tutor thing in Bode's deck. I think it's a Search for Glory. Gets to get any legendary or Saga card or Snow permanent.
I don't know how to change the visibility on this, but if you look it up now, it should be the correct deck list.
Nope.
If you actually go back to it and refresh your page. Refresh your page.
Refresh what page?
Close the go back to the folder. Refresh this page. Now go. There you go. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So Bode lost his. Oh yeah. Got the challenger. Oh, and now the One Ring. Entering the battlefield, giving Bode a card and protection for the turn. And untapping it with the Manifold Key to draw 2 more cards. For 4, yeah. I mean, yeah. So Bode quickly.
Bode's deck really clicks off the One Ring. It's there's a lot of cards that combo very strongly with it. It's obviously an amazing card to get anyway. I like that direction with this artifact deck. Just keying off the ring. It'll give you that 1 turn of protection, then you can use your Manifold Keys. He might just get another key here.
We'll take you. Yeah, Bode's got got an Urza in hand. Notably, facing down that challenger.
It's getting top instead.
Getting top. Yeah, because you can do the fun thing of tap top to draw a card, untap it with Manifold Key, and then tap top to draw a card again, functionally drawing you a card and putting top back in your hand because you have two draw cards on the stack, and top is only going to be one of those cards. So yeah, really interesting interaction there. I don't know if that's. But I'd rather be.
I think it's more likely he might have some infinite combo with top. He can go for.
It's possible. It could also just be a 1-mana artifact to go grab. Just needed something.
Here's an Urza.
Obsidian Charm. That's a card. I'm sure you already said that, but
Urza is another great artifact card. It's gonna make all his artifacts tap for a blue. Kind of like a budget academy in a way, if you don't need to tap it for any other reason.
Yeah.
He's following that up with a
Universes Beyond card of some sort.
Big blue thing.
No, it's a Universes Beyond card.
That's
that one.
That's the Crystal Skull, EC Spyglass. Now he's able to play historic cards on top of his library. So now he's going to really start doing it with the top probably, because if he gets mana, the more mana he has, he can just keep trading top for the top card of his card deck, and then he can play it off the top of his deck for 1 mana.
Yes, in theory.
No, that's
but yeah,
that's what it does.
That's not what he did though. He tapped the.
He didn't have enough
mana.
This turn doesn't have enough mana to do that.
Yeah. This is Charm also 4/4.
He is.
So
yeah, he used.
Bode's in a. That One Ring might just kill him.
I do not think the One Ring is going to kill him. I think Bode is pretty high percentage to combo off next turn.
Well, Flame Slash.
Unless
on
Urza dies.
Yeah, Flame Slash on Urza here. Is that a Pact of Negation in Bode's hand?
He's going to spin top in response.
Looking to see what's there.
Do you Pact of Negation? I mean, killing the Urza is good, but I don't know if it's super critical for him.
I guess Bode agrees, and Urza down.
This isn't Universes Beyond. This is from Assassin's Creed,
which is
a real Magic set with real Magic cards in it. I guess that's a Universes Beyond set.
It literally has the Universes Beyond
Fair
frame and triangle.
Wait, are you saying that? What is? I thought it was just a cool set they made about assassins. Is this a property out there? I don't play
Very well-known property, Assassin's Creed. Yes.
Never heard of it.
Not taking the bait. Not taking the bait. We have an invasion card entering the battlefield. Not sure which one it is, but they're pretty easy to find. Wait.
Are they? Are they now?
Oh, because it's called a battle. That's
'Cause
why.
I'm on the wrong
Invasion of
one.
Tarkir.
I'm on the wrong page anyway.
Invasion of Tarkir.
Where are battles?
When it enters it's at the very first. Enters, reveal any number
Oh,
of dragon
okay.
cards from your hand. Deals X+2 to any number.
It's a removal spell.
Or a burn spell. All right, Bode down to 2 from this one.
It got Pact Negation though.
Yep. And Bode paying the 5. The Crystal Skull also tapped for mana. Jeez. All right, Bode. I recognize this from Bode. Bode is
But he's gonna draw 4 and see what happens.
and probably going to scoop.
He's rolling his sleeves up.
Assassin's Creed has my favorite Magic character, Leonardo da Vinci. Yep. Leonardo. I mean, to be fair though, like Einstein is also in Magic the Gathering, so he's not named Einstein, but he's there. Aladdin.
Yeah,
is
ever since
also,
Legends on Presence of the Master. Remember that?
Yep. Aladdin is also in Magic. Referenced many times. Even.
First expansion set.
Is Arabian Nights Universes Beyond?
No. But yes.
All right, Bode, really digging deep here.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Looks at the top.
I will
As he can do.
My humble brag is that with my current Aristocrats
Crystal
list,
Skull.
I have not lost a match against Bode, and every time I see Bode draw that many cards with the One Ring, he is dead. As is evidenced by
Kid just drew 9 cards in 1 turn, still can win the game.
Yep.
They did have to pay for that Pact Negation, so there's that.
Yeah, paying for Pact of Negation is a pretty big deal. Losing 5 mana. With that 5 mana, Bode probably would have been able to figure something out. But that being said, so Nolan taking it in a quick-ish fashion with the dragons, and now that we have the proper deck list, we can actually.
In my day, a bunch of big stupid dragons would never beat the Torian Academy deck, but here we are.
Well,
Just kidding. In 1998 states, famously, Jacob Welch defeated Bob Maher on Academy with a mono red Ponza deck.
Mono Red Ponza deck, you say?
So this is like just that same match happening today, only in Canlander.
We even saw land.
It's
destruction with
almost the
Obsidian
same
Jarman.
cards.
But speaking of though,
We had Lightning Dragon, red 2, Echo, 4/4 flyer.
yeah. But the most important thing is, why is it called Ponza?
Now I want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
No, they're shuffling. We want to watch shuffling.
We want to watch shuffling. We don't want to talk about why something is called Ponza. Fair enough.
It's called Ponza because I loved eating Ponzas and I wanted to name a deck after it.
Honestly, that is a perfectly acceptable answer.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. But
Ponza, of course, the famous deep fried calzone from Waukesha, Wisconsin. Jimmy's Grotto. Go get one today.
I'm assuming they're open on Saturdays.
I think so. Okay.
That was not a visual glitch. BK was playing with something.
Yeah, I messed with something. I'm sorry.
All right. Turn 1. Wait. I'm assuming this is turn 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks
I
like
just found
that's
it.
a Sylvan Scrying for Bode.
Yep. Sylvan Scrying. 2 games in a row.
Might get the Academy here.
Yep. Dragon Tempest. Boy, I recognize
These are
these
some
cards. I don't
classics.
remember what they do though. So Dragon Tempest. Whenever a creature with flying enters under your control, it gains haste until end of turn. And whenever a dragon enters, it deals X damage to target creature or player where X is the number of dragons you control. Jeez.
Yeah, this turns it on.
Wow. Okay, that's
Kind
gonna be
of a-
crazy. Also, I believe Nolan's actually at 20 life right now.
Yeah, I don't think they ever reset it.
I don't think they reset his life total.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a thing.
Yeah. Let him know.
Reset Nolan's life.
Well, coming to play tap line from Nolan and no play is gonna give Bode a lot of time. Bode uses that time to make a construct token, which really makes mana for him. I think he just forgot to tick up the mana or the counter both times. It was still on 1.
All right, Judge, just double checking some things. Yeah. So
Candelabra Thanos gonna up his mana production by quite a bit with this Academy in play. Candelabra, of course, since we've all been playing since Antiquities, we all know that it lets him tap X mana to untap X lands.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Yeah. The math means it's just a mana fixer, right? You can just all the lands tap for 1 and then.
Yeah, exactly. Mana fixing is in a lot of blue mana. Also, it's really interesting looking at older cards like this, and then because it's a mono artifact, you can only use its ability once each turn.
Mono.
It took me a long time to learn that's what that meant.
Everybody knows that.
Namely, I didn't Google search it for a very long time. But yes, that actually nowadays Candelabra taps.
All right.
Which is why
he's gonna play a Signet and a defense grid, and a Sensei's Divining Top.
Defense grid doing its best. I don't remember what defense grid does.
Defense grid, it makes all spells cost 3 more mana when it's not your turn. It's a classic from Urza's Legacy. Although Bode is playing the retro Artifact Brothers War version.
Kinda means that it's each spell costs 3 more to cast if it's not your turn when you're casting it specifically. So on your turn, your spells cost normal. If it's not your turn, then
that's what I said.
Sure.
Oh wow, Brotherhood End from Nolan.
End. Yep, destroying all artifacts, I think.
Yep.
Yep, Bode was
and their brothers.
So Nolan drawing a very good the One Ring on the top. One Ring, Oko. I think Bode put the One Ring on the top of his deck.
Yeah, it was a big one for Nolan to come up with.
That was a very good draw. And now we've got a Blood Moon.
The moon.
Ooh, boy. All right, well, fortunately for Bode.
That's what happens when you're mono red.
I can cast this One Ring. Draw a card.
Another card. Another land. It's a mountain.
It's a mountain, yep. Doesn't matter what it is. It is
Fomori's something or other.
Fomori Vault. Something Orb? Dragon Orb?
Despite dragons being a classic strategy, everything is kind of new.
It's an artifact of some sort.
Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind. It's going to tap for a red, and if it's cast a creature, that creature gets haste if it didn't already have it from the Dragon Tempest.
I'm in love with this deck. Please tell me it's about to be 2-1. Or 2-0. Please tell me. I want this deck in the top 8 so badly.
Hey, Bode just played a Golos. It's going to let him get a mountain out of his deck, put it in play tapped.
Yep. It's definitely not going to be Basic Island. It's just going to be Mountain.
It's definitely not going to be...
Does Bode even run Basic Island?
Golos gets any land, though, doesn't it?
It does get any land, but...
Why did he get an island? He got a Basic Island. Oh, because
it's a Blood Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what you said.
I thought you were trolling me for a second. I thought you were trolling me.
I was like... I don't know what I was...
It's all right. It's all right.
Where am I?
It's all right.
My wasteful toast.
All right, so Island coming into play. Recasting the top, was that? Yeah, recasting the top. Got a Ayavugan, Seat of the Synod, 2 amazing mountains. believe I saw Walkie Ballista in hand as well. All right. Orb of Dragonkind. Tapping for a red. Chandra. Torch of Defiance. This was the best Chandra they ever printed for a long time. Chandra not being amazing, and then they printed Chandra Pyromaster, and Pyromaster was pretty good, and then they printed this one, and this one is just so good. Exiling a Burning of Jinya. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a Wildfire variant.
Yes, variant. Weird. Specifically, two different cards. They function.
Not the same.
They are not the same.
They are not the same.
So, yes, Burning being the worst of the two.
Burning
actually.
destroys, and Wildfire sacrifices.
Yes. Also,
although not this version, but it still does. It's kind of funny. I personally feel that Burning of Zinnia should be sacrificed because it's worded the same as the other Portal one, right? Pretty much.
No. Yeah.
You destroy 4 of your lands, and your opponent destroys 4 of his or her lands. Then Burning of Zinnia deals 4 damage to each creature.
That is interesting.
You destroy 4 of your lands, and your opponent destroys 4 of his or her lands. Then Wildfire deals 4 damage to each creature. They are worded exactly the same in their Portal printings, but
Wildfire has been around to be
Wildfire's been around. Well, Wildfire got printed in Urza Saga at almost the same time with Sacrifice. And all
yeah.
that
Also, Wildfire is each player, and Burning of Jinya is only 2 players.
Well, I mean, the original Wildfire doesn't say that. It says your opponent.
Yes, I know. But, again, Oracle text for whatever reason.
And this was the first printing of Wildfire.
Rite of Flame. What Hasted Dragon are we gonna get? That's an Ancient Tomb being tapped. This is a good amount of no. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this? Oh my God! Is this Stormscale Scion?
This is yes.
Oh my God! Oh my
God! This is the Storm Dragon.
Oh my God!
All his dragons.
Haste, they get to deal damage. Oh my God! This is insane. Oh my God! Oh my God! Just deal face.
All right.
This is so good. This is 16 damage. He's just dead.
No, it's more than that. It's more than that, isn't it?
Dragon Tempest.
They each do 5 to him, so that's
4.
10.
It's a 4/4.
Well, no, the other dragons they give each other +1/+1.
Only one does. So it's
no other. They're the same card. It's a Storm card.
Oh,
they're both copies of Stormscale Scion.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's so.
I believe, yeah. And then he's gonna attack for 10 here if he wants.
Don't they get to deal damage to any target with Dragon Tempest?
Yes.
So.
But you can go face with them, can't you?
Yeah, it's any target. Yeah, I don't know why you just went.
Yeah, why didn't you just
kill Bode?
Remove the player. I think.
Oh, is it because of the? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's a Portal Phyrexia. I think he's got the mana for it too. Right? I see 9 lands.
All right, chat. You watched that interaction. Please tell us why Bodhi's not dead right now.
It seemed like he chose to kill the creature. He did not need to.
Bodhi opting not to cast that Portal to Phyrexia? Or...
I mean, if...
he played the Ayabugan.
If Nolan has another dragon, the Portal would not save him.
Well, yeah, but...
But it might be the best he can do.
It is the best he can do. All right.
Well, he's...
it's got a Soul Ring. Okay, Soul Ring undoes everything. Soul Ring means that you have the...
Well, he had... In Bodhi's defense, he had 10 lands in play, so...
Painter's Servant. Okay. Oh my goodness, wait, does Bode have...
Bode might have a combo to...
Does Bode have the Grind Clock combo? Oh,
Wheel of Fortune. All right.
Okay.
New Life.
Is that an ancient brass or copper dragon, whichever one is?
They're both going to discard their hands and draw 7 cards. Painter Servant is making all of the cards in both players' decks and play the color of Bode's choice.
I wonder what color he chose. Got
It's
a
another top. Spin the top.
What's the card that? It's
And it's a scoop.